Soft, fluffy, and absolutely delicious. These pancakes are a total treat. They're super easy to make, and with just a few simple tricks, you can take them to the next level. Stick around and I'll show you exactly how. Alright, let's start by souring some milk. About 2/3 cup should do the trick. I usually add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, but white vinegar works just as well. Don't worry, it won't make the pancakes taste sour. It's just there to activate the baking soda and make them light and fluffy. Now let's leave the milk for 5 minutes to sour, and in the meantime, we'll get started on the batter. First, add 2 tablespoons of sugar and a pinch of salt. Next, I recommend sifting the rest of the ingredients. 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of baking soda. Make sure not to overdo it with the baking soda. Half a teaspoon or even a little less is just right to keep the pancakes fluffy without any hint of a soda taste. Okay, once you've sifted the dry ingredients, give them a good stir to make sure everything is evenly combined. Now, make a little well in the center. This is where we'll add the wet ingredients to keep things simple and avoid using another bowl. Crack in 1 egg. Room temperature is best since it mixes more easily with everything else. Then, add 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And finally, pour in the soured milk. It should be ready to go by now. The next step is really important. Gently mix all the ingredients together. Using a spatula works best for this. Be careful not to overmix the batter. Just stir until the flour's barely combined with the liquid. A few lumps are perfectly fine. That's actually the key to making your pancakes light and fluffy. From here, let the batter sit for 5 minutes to allow the baking soda to fully react with the acid. I highly recommend serving them with blueberry sauce. It's a perfect match. Combine 1 cup of blueberries with 2 tablespoons of sugar and about 3 tablespoons of water. Give it a good stir to dissolve the sugar. Then set the pot over medium heat and bring it to a gentle boil, letting the blueberries soften and their flavors develop. Meanwhile, mix a teaspoon of cornstarch with a little water until smooth. The cornstarch works as a thickener, giving the blueberry sauce a rich, silky texture that's perfect for drizzling over pancakes. The mixture is boiling now. Perfect time to add the dissolved cornstarch. Keep stirring and cook until the sauce starts to thicken. If it bubbles too much, just lower the heat a little. After a couple of minutes, the sauce will reach the perfect consistency. Turn off the heat and let the sauce cool for a bit. While that's happening, let's check on the batter. It's nice and bubbly now, which means it's ready to cook. Lightly grease a preheated pan with a bit of oil. I prefer vegetable oil. It gives the pancakes a beautifully golden, even finish. Okay, let's get these pancakes on the pan. You can pour a generous amount of batter to cook 1 big pancake at a time, like I do, or go for 3 to 4 smaller ones. It's completely up to you. Cook until you see bubbles on top and the edges look dry, about 2 to 3 minutes. Then flip it over and cook for another 2 minutes until beautifully golden. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. That's it. The pancakes are ready. It's easy, but from my experience, there are 3 important tips to keep in mind. First, balance the baking soda and lemon juice perfectly. Too much soda or too little juice, and you'll end up tasting the soda, so stick to the exact measurements. Second, don't overmix the batter. Stir just enough to combine, then stop and don't mix it again. And finally, allow the batter to rest so the soda can react and form bubbles. In my opinion, these simple steps make all the difference for perfect pancakes. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.